Guys, this is a California Gold by Casablanca. It's not actually a California Gold, it's one that I pieced together from parts. But all the parts are exactly what would have been used on the California Gold, with the exception that on the factory California Gold, the blade badges and the Saturn rings would be gold, 24 karat gold plated. In this case, they're polished brass. But this light is 24 karat gold plated, and I bet you can't tell a difference. I can tell the difference in person if I set one of the blade badges on the light kit in good light. The gold is just a little bit richer. It's like browner, redder, oranger. It's just darker, basically. But it's only by a hair. And other than that, these are exactly the parts that were used on it. I did want one of these as a kid. I don't know why. I think everybody did. And I really didn't care about them that much over the years because it's essentially just a fancy Saturn. But everybody was saying that we really need to have one in the museum. And as far as I know, no collector has found one yet. There are a couple of guys that hoard stuff that, we wouldn't know if they did. But as far as we know, nobody has found one. So I decided, why not piece one together? I can do that for a few $100s, and like I said, it's virtually indistinguishable. Only thing I don't know, and if anybody's seen one installed in pictures and can tell me, is what canopy and downrod would go with it. I have a brass Saturn canopy, I have a brass canopy with the little notches, I have a brass smooth canopy, and I have white paint. So whatever of those 6 options would be appropriate. I'm assuming that it would be a white downrod, but I don't know for sure. Anyhow, this is the most, this light is a pain to assemble. There's just no way to reach the screws, both the screws that hold the light to the switch housing and the thumb screws that hold the glass in place. They're just impossible to reach. So it's clearly designed to be pretty and not as practical. This being a Saturn motor, it's InteliTouch. Before it goes in the museum, I'm going to convert it to a 1-speed motor so it can operate on a Fanimation Learning remote. But for now, let's do an InteliTouch demonstration. So I'm going to turn on the amp meter. Here's an InteliTouch switch. I think this is the one that came with the Ventura. It's either the Ventura or the California Zephyr one. And power on. Light, fan, light, fan, light. I actually said those backwards. I did it right, and I said it wrong. It's fan, light, I'm so tired. Fan, light, fan, light, fan. Kids, this is why you should always get enough sleep. Listen to your parents when they tell you to go to bed. Because when you're an adult and you have to work all the time and you don't have time to get enough sleep, So yeah, everything that's on here, it's got the high gloss flat end blades, it's got the San Marino badges, it's got the white badge style arms, brass and white Saturn motor, minus the gold plating, the F. Fabian light kit that kind of looks like fingers. I'm super nervous because these light glass break so easily. I've been terrified the whole way of putting it up of breaking one of the glass. Is that the whole demo mode? I think it is. Yep. So then we turn the power off. Good spin down on this thing. Those high gloss blades are heavy. That could be the reason. I did have to give the bearings a little TLC when I got this. So converting an InteliTouch motor to single speed is easy. You remove the board, The board has some modular connectors with wires to them. There should be 3 wires from the motor, 2 from the power supply, 2 from the light, and I think that's it. There might be others, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm not talking about the wires that wrap around the motor. I'm talking about the wires that go to the plugs on the board. And what you do is you're going to take the 2 from the... okay, we'll come back to that, because let's go through the InteliTouchness. So the light... okay, so it's drawing 0.05 with nothing. The light has 540 watt bulbs, so 200 watts, and that's drawing 1.76 amps. Okay, let's do low. 0.22. Man, I love a good low speed. Casablanca never disappoints. Thank you, Burton, for your dedication to a aesthetic low speed. It's 1, 2.3. 3.41. 4.6. 5.76. 6.97. There's some plastic bags down there that the light glass came wrapped in, and they're blowing away. You can hear them rustling. I shouldn't need to do an airflow test. I will anyways, because why not? But we know what a K55 Casablanca does. And if there's a distinguishable difference in airflow between 4 and 5 blades and short arms and long arms, I haven't found it. If anything, I feel like that the Four Seasons move the most air with the short arms. Because the blade surface area is the same, but it's closer to the motor. That could just be in my head, though. Okay. I think we already watched it spin down, but what the heck, we can do it again. While it's spinning down, I'll give it dim light. I used to do a thing where I turned off all the extra light in here, and we saw what the fan looked like with just the light from the fan. Why not bring that back? It's classy. This was the only Saturn variation I wanted as a kid. It's kind of creepy up here like this. I don't remember it being creepy. When did that start? That's full brightness. If you get close enough, it looks pretty cool. I should do an Instagram shot like that. I think I will. Remind me when the video's over. Okay, unfortunately. Well, you know what? We know it's going to draw the same in reverse. Why not? Let's go through the reverse ones like this. So, if not, just if you're really curious, just subtract 1.76 from each speed. Low, 1.93. So, let's see, 1.76, let's see. So, 9.3 minus 7.6 is, math in your head is hard. 13 minus 6 is 7. 9. We borrowed 1, 8. So it actually seems like it's drawing less. It is, yeah, I wonder why that is. I bet you it's... I'm gonna do something really dumb. Yeah, because I can't see shit. Oops, kids, I didn't say a curse word. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why it draws less with the light. The speed looks the same. Yeah. Let's, I knew what I needed is a flashlight, and I could have kept this going. We only need one side of light here. So, yeah, it is the same. You turn the light off, but for some reason you put them together and it's less. Must be something with the InteliTouch circuit. Let's go through them like this, just for curiosity's sake. 2, 2.01, 3, 2.11, 4, 2.3, 5, 2.44, 6, 2.63. So there's a little less on high too. Must be that the InteliTouch circuit draws some current to operate the fan that it doesn't need to draw when the light is on. Something. It has something to do with the way InteliTouch operates, I'll tell you that much, but you know, who knows. Okay, let's do a 0 to high. This is with only half the lights on in here. I can't tell if it's better or worse. It's definitely a different look. Andy's camera likes the more light in here, the better. My camera, I think it depends where I'm standing in relation. Well, you can do full spin downs. It's a California gold. It deserves it. One other collector called this a California pyrite, but I wonder if he realized that the light kit is in fact 24 karat gold plated. So the bulk of the polished metal, of the plated metal, is in fact 24 karat gold plated. It's only the rings and the blade badges that are not, and it's a very small surface area compared to that of the light kit. So really this is, you know, the big difference is that the actual California gold would be Comfort Touch. I did always want a Comfort Touch fan. I like the idea of a fan that operated with a thermostat. Although as an adult that seems kind of impractical to me. You want your fan running all the time anyways to circulate. You know, because even when the heat's not running, you still want to bring the warm air down from the ceiling and vice versa. It's a clever idea though. I'm sure it was a good gimmick for a while, good marketing gimmick. We have a fan that turns on at a certain temperature. Fan that turns up at a certain temperature, but really that has more to do with body temperature than room temperature, and the two are not always the same. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, 0 to high. Goes up to 0.98. If I add the light, 2.68. Take away the light. And we're still at 0.98. I thought for some reason it was less than that. There. That's my favorite combination, dim light and slow fan. This fan's on speed 1, the light's on the lowest setting, or at least the lowest setting I can get it. There might be a trick to get a lower setting. So I'm going to do an Instagram video, close up like this. Okay, thanks for watching.